Thank you. My name's Erica Gray. I live in Henrico, Virginia. I'm a Virginian of 3 generations. Thank you, Governor McAuliffe, for keeping our ban on uranium mining here in Virginia. Very important. But I will have to say I totally disagree about the nuclear option. Dominion, Mr. Weekly stated that North Anna 3 would be north of $10 billion and over a decade to build. And we're also talking about building on multiple fault lines. This is a prototype, never built or operated ever anywhere in the world that they want to sell us. And we will be stuck with the nuclear waste. With more than $10 billion, I do believe we should go forward with energy efficiency, solar and wind, but the nuclear option is a bad option.
And we may disagree on nuclear. I agree with you totally on the second part of it. First of all, they're not going to get a permit or a license on anything that nuclear regulatory agency is not going to prove anything on a fault line or anything. Doesn't make sense. But you're right. It's 10 years down the road, as I mentioned here. It's billions of dollars to invest it. Do I want Dominion investing more in renewables? I have this conversation with Dominion all the time. I'm so happy that we got $700 million. It was historic what we got done last month to get them to invest in solar. Couldn't agree with you more on energy efficiencies. I've called for all of our state agencies to look at a plan to redo all the buildings. We just did the Department of Motor Vehicles. I just went by. Train came in, put in all the new windows. We're reducing our energy consumption there to the point we're saving $286,000 a year.
Let me just ask.
I think we do that with every building in the state. To be honest with you. So
I think really quickly. I think what is behind that question, and I suspect questions like it, is a contention that if the state just ramped up renewables and ramped up energy efficiency some more, it wouldn't need more nuclear energy. Just address that. Is that a valid proposition, or is that not a valid?
It may be in the future. It isn't today,
okay,
because the cost of what you have to deliver the energy today. And listen, you can sit and I've sat hours and hours with the Dominion folks. The cost of delivering energy from a wind turbine in a solar development field compared to what it is on a nuclear, totally different. So
they are higher, wind and solar.
Much higher. Okay, that's
all right. I want more questions.
But we'll get